Hello and welcome to my channel. I go by Lily and this is my first manga collection video. I've been collecting for a long time now, since I was a teenager, so off and on for probably 15 or so years. Most of my manga is shoujo. I've collected mostly anime adapted series, but would like to get more of a variety. I did film my boy love manga separately from this video and should be up in the next couple of days. Firstly, we have Absolute Boyfriend. I have volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. It follows the story of Riko. She's pretty down on her luck in the love department, but things change as she returns a stranger's phone. She creates the perfect boyfriend, but at a price. The series has a bunch of live-action adaptations of it, but sadly no anime version. Moving on to our second manga is Attack on Titan. I have volumes 1 through 18. The manga itself is complete at 34 volumes. I wish to complete the series eventually. Been looking for used versions to save on some money. It follows along with Eren, Armin, and Mikasa, along with many other characters. Humanity has been pushed behind walls as Titans are on the other side. The series has an anime. I've watched most of it except for the final seasons. Next is Black Butler. I have volumes 1 through 6. The series is still ongoing. Currently on volume 31 or 32, not 100% sure on that. CL and Sebastian are the lead characters. CL makes a deal with the demon Sebastian to seek revenge. This has an anime with quite a few seasons and movies, both in live action and anime. We have Chobits in the Omnibus editions 1 and 2, which is complete. We follow along with Chi, the Persicom or robot, and Hideki in the search for belonging and love. It's a very beautiful series and also has an anime. Next up is Death Note. I have volumes 1 through 12 and that is complete. I know there are some spin-offs like the short stories. If you're looking for more, High Schooler Light finds a book called The Death Note, which is a magic book that will give someone a heart attack if their name is written in the book. Elle joins the story shortly after to solve the mysterious happenings in Japan. And we have something a bit more spicy, Demon Love Spell. I have volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. Miko, a shrine maiden who sadly doesn't have the special abilities to help with her family business, runs into a demon feeding on students at her school. She steals him, but only into a smaller version of himself. We have volumes 1 and 2 of Dreamin Sun. There are 10 volumes total for this series. It's on my ticket list. The main character runs away from home after feeling left out of her family after her father remarries and has another child. She bumps into a strange man and he offers her a place to stay only if she fulfills 3 conditions. First Love Monster. We have volumes 1 through 3 and there are 8 volumes in total. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to finish this series. It's about the main character moving to a new place and almost getting hit by a vehicle, but is saved by what appears to be someone her age or maybe a little older, and instantly falls in love with him. Later on, she finds out he's a 5th grader. I have 1 volume of Fruits Basket, which I plan on picking up the collector's edition, as I really love this series. It follows Toru and her interactions with the Zodiac Selma family. This does have an anime, which I recommend. There is the original, and then there's a 2019 version. Next is High School Debut. I have volumes 1 through 5, and there are 15 volumes total. Main character wants to make her high school debut and fall in love. Only thing is she knows nothing about fashion, so she enlists the help of the male lead to help her out. Honey So Sweet is a fluffy high school romance, having volumes 1 through 8, which is the complete of the series. It follows along with Cowardly Now, I think that's how you say her name, I'm not 100% sure, and the Misunderstood Taiga as they navigate their feelings. It's a very cute series, and I definitely recommend picking it up. Moving on to Kamisama Kiss. This is one of my longer series that I have. I have volumes 1 through 25 plus the extra that came along with the limited edition 25th volume. Nanami just wanted to be like all the other high school girls, but her father is a gambler, which left all of his debt to her. She meets a stranger that was chased up a tree by a dog. He offers her his home for saving him, which turns out to be a shrine, and now she is the earth god. There is also a romantic interest awaiting her at the shrine. This has an anime if you would like to watch it. Next we have Kiss Him Not Me. This is complete at 14 volumes. This does have a sprinkle of boy love and girl love in the series. It follows along with the main character as she has a drastic change after her favorite character passes away on her favorite show. After the change, lots of boys start showing her lots of attention. This also has an anime. This 2-volume series is a cute little romance series. Meteor Prince. Orange is up next. I just recently picked these 2 volumes up, which is the complete editions, making it a complete series. Naho receives a letter sent from herself 10 years in the future to save one of her friends. Trigger warning on this one if you decide to pick it up. It deals with sensitive subjects. This also has an anime. Next up, we have the box set for Ouran High School Host Club, it being complete at 18 volumes. Haruhi is a poor student at a rich school. Just looking for a place to study, she accidentally breaks an expensive vase, which she ends up being forced to join the school's host club to pay her debts. only thing is they don't know she's a girl. There is an anime for this if you would like to watch. On to Shortcake Cake. I have volumes 1 through 3 and 11 and 12. The series is complete at 12 volumes. I just need everything in the middle so that I can read it. 10 has a 2-hour bus ride to school every day, which doesn't leave much time to visit with friends. One of her friends convinces her to live in the boarding house she's in. She moves in, and the story follows the encounters she has at the boarding house. Shugo Chara? I think I said that right. I have volumes 1 through 3. The series ends at volume 12. The series is similar to Sailor Moon, but with egg fairies. I haven't read this series in a long time. It does have an anime. Next is SP Baby. It's complete at 2 volumes. Main character ends up stopping an assault, and the guy she helped asks her to be his bodyguard. Moving on to the Ancient Magus's Bride, another series I just picked up. I have volumes 1 through 9, and it's currently ongoing at 17 volumes. Chisei sells herself at an auction so she can find a home. Elias, a supernatural being, shows her how to use her abilities. I've watched the anime for this series, so I can't wait to read it. And we have Tokyo Ghoul, which is 14 volumes and is completed. It follows along with Kaneki, who has a deadly date with a ghoul and wakes up a half ghoul. He then has to live like a ghoul where their only source of food is humans. It follows his struggles and the relationships he makes along the way. This has an anime. To continue off of Tokyo Ghoul is Tokyo Ghoul RE. I have volumes 1 through 6 and need 10 more to complete this series. It continues from where Tokyo Ghoul left off and also has an anime. Tokyo Mew Mew is 7 volumes long with Tokyo Mew Mew a la mode with 2 volumes. I need volume 2 of a la mode. The story follows along with Indigo, or Zoe if you watch the English dub anime, as she tries to save the world using the powers of going extinct animals from otherworldly forces. Next we have Tomo-Chan is a Girl, volumes 1 through 3. This series is complete at 8 volumes. I haven't read this one yet, but it's about a boyish girl and her dense childhood friend who she's in love with. There is going to be an anime for this one coming out in 2023. Moving on to Vampire Knight, I have volumes 1 through 5. It's complete at 19 volumes, but Vampire Knight Memories is still ongoing. Follow along with Yuki in an elite boarding school with vampires. This series has an anime. One series that I haven't seen many is VB Rose. I have volumes 1 through 4 and 6 through 10. I have volumes 5, 11, and 12 currently on the way. This series was discontinued, but there are a total of 14 volumes. It's about wedding dress designers. I have 1 volume of Waiting for Spring. It's complete at 14 volumes. The main character is shy and just wants to make some new friends at her new school. When the 4 most popular boys drop by the cafe she works at, friendships start to develop. My currently longest series and still ongoing, Yona of Dawn. I have volumes 1 through 36, with 37 on pre-order. We follow along with Princess Yona as a series of events forces her to leave her kingdom and all the struggles she faces, along with her loyal guard Hawk, as they search for the 4 dragons and to restore her kingdom. This has an anime, which I may have watched a few times. I really enjoyed this series. And last is .hack GU Plus Volume 1. There are 5 volumes to the series. It follows Haseo, who wants to help his friend Shino out of a coma after being attacked on an online game. There is a video game for this series that I've played through, along with an anime. Thank you for watching this video through. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations, please leave it in the comments. Please subscribe and like if you liked this video. Have a wonderful day.